Hello viewers, I hope all of you have seen my previous video on unit conversions. There mainly I have talked about the lengths, and in this video I am going to talk about area conversions and in metric units mainly. Though in the latter part of this video I will talk about imperial units too. Now what do you mean by area? Area is the quantity that expresses the extent of a two-dimensional figure. Suppose this is a two-dimensional rectangular shape paper. As you can see here, length is involved. This is the length and this is the breadth. Since length and breadth both are involved, so this type of objects are called two-dimensional objects. So what is the area of this paper? It is the space occupied by the surface, this surface. Whatever space it has occupied by this flat surface, it is the area of this paper. Okay, so whenever we deal with area, this SI unit is meter square or square meter, and area is always expressed in squares. The units which are commonly used are millimeter square, centimeter square, meter square, hectare, kilometer square. Many units are there. In most of the exams, students cannot convert from say meter square to hectare or hectare to meter square and this type of conversion. I hope after watching this video, this confusion will go forever. In geometry, what is area? Area can be defined as the space occupied by a flat shape or the surface of an object. Fine. Now in metric system that I told you in my previous video that we common units are millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter, hectometer and kilometer. Out of these, kilometer is the biggest unit and this one is the smallest unit. Now whenever we go from small towards a bigger unit, we have to divide, and whenever we move from bigger to smaller, we have to multiply. In my previous video regarding this, I have given you many examples. What is 1 meter square? 1 meter square is the area of a square whose length is 1 meter and breadth also 1 meter. And we know area of a square is side square. So area of the square equals to side square. This is the formula of the area of a square. And here as you can see, each side is 1 meter. So 1 meter square, I can say 1 meter into 1 meter. 1 1 ja 1 meter square, or I can write 1 square meter. I hope what is the meaning of 1 meter square you have understood. Okay, now suppose you want to convert from 1 centimeter square to millimeter square. Okay, 1 centimeter square to millimeter square, how to convert? I can write 1 centimeter square is nothing but 1 cm into 1 cm. Cm means centimeter. Fine. Now you just see here, whenever we go from centimeter to millimeter, we are going from bigger unit to smaller unit, and whenever you go from bigger to smaller, we need to multiply. And we know since we have to go one place, so centimeter to millimeter means 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter. So what I will write here, instead of 1 centimeter, I can write 10 millimeter here. Here also 10 millimeter. 10 into 10, 100 square millimeter. Or we can write 100 millimeter square. The meaning of 1 centimeter square is you are having a square whose length is 1, breadth is 1, and area of this figure is 1 centimeter square. Now suppose we want to convert 1 hectare to meter square. Now what is 1 hectare? 1 hectare is the area of a square whose each side is 1 hectometer. Clear? So I can write 1 hectare is 1 hectometer into 1 hectometer. And we know 1 hectometer equals to 100 meter. From my previous video, I hope you have already understood how I am getting 1 hectometer to meter. Now 100 meter into 100 meter, 1 followed by 4 zeros, and meter into meter, meter square, which can be written as 10000 square meter. So 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 square meter. Suppose we want to convert 50 meter square to centimeter square. Forget about 50 now. Now we know 100 centimeter equals to 1 meter. So 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So 1 meter square equals to 100 cm square, I can write. So 112 into 100 cm square. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? So 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So 1 meter square is 100 centimeter square. So 100 into 100, and here I have written cm square. So it is 10,000 centimeter square. Whenever we convert 50 meter square to centimeter square, this 50 we are not going to change. Just keep it like this. Into 1 meter square. We know 1 meter square is 10,000 centimeter square. Multiply by 10,000 cm square. So it is 5 followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cm square. Whatever I told you in my last video, without this knowledge, you cannot do this type of conversion. So please go through the previous video, then it will help you in understanding this type of conversion. Suppose you want to convert 1 centimeter square to meter square. Now we know 100 centimeter equals to 1 meter. Okay, so 1 centimeter equals to, it will be less. So 1 divided by 100 meter. Clear? 100 centimeter is 1 meter. So 1 centimeter, definitely it will be less. So I have to divide. So if I write 1 cm square, what I am going to get? 1 by 100 meter whole square. Or I can write 100 square is 1, 2, 3, 4 meter square. Clear? So 1 cm square, since we know 1 cm square is this, so 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4 meter square, which can be written as 0.0001 meter square. If you want to convert 1 kilometer square to meter square, again 1 kilometer square means you are having a square whose each side is 1 kilometer. And we know 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meter. This is also 1000 meter. So 1 kilometer we know is 1000 meter. So 1 kilometer square will be what? 1 kilometer square will be, or you can just square both sides, 1000 meter, square it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meter square. So I can write 1 kilometer square is nothing but 1 followed by 60 meter square. I hope whatever conversions I have explained, these things are now clear. Let me show you some imperial units. An acre is the unit of area used in imperial system. So what is the relationship between hectare and acre? 1 hectare is 2.471 acres, or I can say 1 acre equals to 0.405 hectares. Just try to memorize this. Now, what do you mean by 1 acre? 1 acre actually means it is the area of a plot of land whose length is 660 feet and breadth is 66 feet. This is how they define 1 acre. So if I multiply these two, I am going to get 43560 square feet. This is the relationship between acre and square feet. 1 acre is actually 0.4047 hectare. 1 hectometer is 100 meter. So if I square both sides, I am going to get 1 hectometer square is 100 meter square, and 1 hectometer square is nothing but 1 hectare is 10,000 meter square. Fine. So if you want to convert from hectare to meter square, you need to multiply by 10,000, and if I multiply, I am going to get 4047 meter square. Clear? Another common unit which is used in imperial system is mile. And we know 1 mile is 1.609 kilometer. Watch the previous video that I have uploaded to get these values. Now 1 mile is 1.609 kilometer. If you want square kilometer, just square both sides. 1 square mile will be multiply 1.609 into 1.609. You are going to get 2.588881 square kilometer, which can be written as 2.59 square kilometer. Suppose it is given 5 square mile. 5 square mile. How to convert into kilometer square? 5 into 2.59 square kilometers. Clear? Now, suppose you want to relate inch and centimeter. We know 1 inch is 2.54 centimeter, and we want to relate inch square into centimeter square. So since 1 inch is 2.54 centimeter, if I square both sides, I am going to get 2.54 centimeter whole square. That means 2.54 into 2.54. It means 2.54 into 2.54 cm² or square centimeter. Multiply, you'll get this value. That means 1 square inch equals to 6.452 centimeter square. We know 1 foot equals to 0.3048 meter. So if you want 1 foot square, what we have to do? We have to take the square of this. That means 0.3048 meter whole square equals to 1 square feet. Therefore, 0.3048 meter square equal to 1 square foot. And if I square, that means 0.3048 into 0.3048, I am going to get this value, 0.0929 square meter. Clear? So this is the relationship between square foot and square meter. I hope all of you have enjoyed this video, and in my next video, I am going to explain some units of volume conversions. Till then, bye bye, take care, and wait for my next video.